The Not On Your Side I-Team has spent months investigating how 40 local law enforcement agencies police their own officers. Tonight, Chief Investigator Craig Cheatham shows how some departments are taking unusual steps to hold their own accountable.
When Delhi Township police officers fire their weapons at the range, Chief Jim Howarth requires them to wear a bulletproof vest.
Unfortunately, accidents do happen, so in case an accident would happen, we're protected the best we can be.
3 years ago, the chief forgot to wear his own vest. He insisted on being disciplined for violating policy and received a written reprimand that he knew would remain in his file.
That policy's there for a reason, and I just felt it was the right thing to do.
Howarth also disciplined himself for not reviewing videos by the department's deadline.
I hold them accountable, so I'm no different.
But Chief Howarth is different. The 9 On Your Side I-Team's investigation found he is the only current police chief at 40 local law enforcement agencies we examined who actually disciplined himself. We also discovered other examples of police chiefs and sheriffs taking unusual steps to hold their officers accountable.
You understand your rights. I think it's important that we talk to you and get your side of this.
In 2015, Butler County Sheriff's detectives questioned Mike Baker about his contact with a teenage girl.
I have nothing to hide, so
At the time, Baker was a Butler County deputy.
she goes to school today. She confides in a counselor that you were sexually abusing her. Sexual intercourse. Let me get through. I told you I'm going to forward you the courtesy because of who we are and what we do.
The detectives gained Baker's confidence, then convinced him that a female detective accused his victim of lying.
Finally, Detective Peter slams her head down on the table and says, "You're lying. Stop the f***ing lying."
After hearing that, the I-Team decided we needed to see the victim's interview to see if that female detective really treated her that way. And what we learned is that there was only one lie told that day by a detective, and it was the one told by this detective to Mike Baker. Although the interview was part of a criminal investigation, not an internal disciplinary matter, it still showed the detectives did what they felt was necessary to hold one of their own accountable. Baker was fired, convicted of sexual imposition, and had his peace officer certification revoked. In Erlanger, police investigators produced this 377-page report based on a forensic analysis of an officer's city-issued cell phone. That analysis proved that the officer had sexted while on duty, and that officer was demoted. All these records were released to the I-Team by the law enforcement agencies.
These type of agencies have a high responsibility to behave in a way that is, has integrity and is transparent.
Christine Cole is a national expert on police practices.
Police and sheriff deputies and correction officers are invested with an enormous amount of power. And the people are telling us that they want to know that they're using that power judiciously and safely and appropriately.
Sometimes it's as simple as holding yourself to the same standard you expect from everyone else. Craig Cheatham, 9 On Your Side.